I'm in the spot, I'm in the bar, I'm trying to get a beer. 250 Bud Light, I ain't paying that shit here. I walk over to the lady, she said, you look hot. I said, I'm a working man, give me a cold shot. She said, you ain't no hot boy, and you can be replaced. I said, you ain't seen nothing through that shot glass in her face. I drink while I'm driving, I'm living till the end. I'm swerving left, I'm swerving right, I'm making every bend. I'm looking mean, I'm wearing green, got a backwards hat. I'm getting wet, I'm getting wild, and you can't fuck with that. Try to find me because I'm bald. You might have hair, but you got no balls. You live in a trash can outside your house, and I mistook you for Oscar the Grouch. The supermarket smells like booze.
Of course we're live, because it's every other Tuesday in Delco in Riftley Park, Pennsylvania, 19078, coming to you live. Yeah, some of us are
That was a hard
fired up
F.
from earlier.
That was a hard F from the Riftley.
Riftley.
How long do you think is before they live that down?
Until
Never.
after the Flyers win
Did I
the
just hear a voice?
the Stanley Cup.
We're haunted again. Wait.
Hi, Delco. It's been a while. It's been 13 and a half days since you've heard from us. We've dealt with monsoons. We've dealt with race riots. We've dealt with, well, you just inserted it's 2020. Just inserted it and spit on us and tell us we're scum. Tonight we have two groundbreaking pieces of performance art for you. We are launching a website. It's going to be the greatest website you've ever seen. Al, what's the greatest website you've seen that's not after porn, not named porn?
DelcoLive.com?
Okay, yeah, it's going to be. Can we mute? This is distracting.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I really love the Phillies, almost as much as I love the Flyers. And the Phillies piss me off, and it's tough to not fuck their bullpen. What was I saying? Oh, so the greatest website of all time is being launched, probably since Lemon Party, Zanga
Fiesta.
Blog, Line Fiesta, Two Girls, One Cup. What else were great websites?
Meat Spin.
Meat Spin's a great one.
Those ones that the Russian dudes beat that homeless guy with the hammer.
Jesus, okay, we'll go that
Did you
direction.
see the roulette one?
No, what's that?
What was that one with
With the dude sits on the glass vase.
It
of
just
his
ended up
butthole.
being a bunch of dudes' dicks. Like it was like
Oh,
video-
chat roulette?
Chat roulette.
Chat roulette.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Gotta
gonna
wade
say-
through all the dicks to get to a good one.
You know what? Delco Live's the new chat.
Kind of like
roulette.
an everyday for you.
Yeah.
What was the one back in grade school or high school with badger, mushroom, badger. No one.
No.
What was it?
No.
This might not have been real. You guys are fucking with me. It's like when you told me Rocket Power didn't exist.
Rocket Power didn't exist.
Rocket Power existed. I went out and I fucking found it. By the way, ridiculous amount of Rocket Power porn exists.
Wait, wasn't the Rocket Power the bad guys from Pokemon?
That was
Team
Rocket,
Rocket.
dude.
Oh.
Jesse and
Close.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mewtwo.
You
That
too?
Skank. So Delco Live's launching, and so we have something that's always going. We want you to know, Delco, you have been great for 33 and a half years of my life, but you're also fucking embarrassing to the rest of the world sometimes. So we're going to do power rankings based on how well you've been each week. And obviously this is an important one because this is the one where it starts. If you're one, you got to be essentially dethroned and all that shit, right?
What? What?
You got to be dethroned.
Speaking of, Alex here is already being very progressive, saying this is gay.
Oh,
Very progressive, Alex.
Yeah.
Very progressive.
labels are for cans. If anything, it's bi.
Mhm.
So we will be fuck him.
It's fluid. It's
Thanks,
fluid.
Alex.
So yeah, tonight's a big one because here's the important part of like why we're doing it now. Normally, if you're talking about the brackets and all that shit that we've done in the past, the top two power seeds would essentially be, you just got to blindly say Upper Darby and Ridley, right?
Riftley.
They have both been very upsetting recently.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a time where I'm going to just tell you, spoiler alert, neither of them will probably be one or two. The other half of tonight's episode is a script where we deal with a lot of community pages. Obviously, it's where we get our material from.
Oh, like everything. everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And if you-
95%.
And like we said, a lot of Delco's embarrassing. There's a lot of fucking dipshits that have keyboards that like to talk and just say things, and sometimes comments, posts turn into just to quote Aladdin, a whole new world. And we are going to start actually just reading the scripts out loud. We will change names, we will change details, so that you can't sue us or make money off this, because these are great. And we will do a script reading, like when people, do that for cartoons and shit.
We're gonna do a voiceover for the community groups.
100%, yeah.
That'd be funny if we could come up with an app that where we could do the voice, like a teleprompter. Like as it scrolls up, there's like a voiceover for it.
Well, the good news is that in most pages, at least 3 of these characters exist.
I think all the just look at the
Yeah.
names. I
V for the guy in V for Vendetta mask.
That literally-
exists in everyone.
That literally came from Delco Day 1.
Dude who took selfie in driver's seat of Ford F-150, he exists in all of them.
I know like 9 of those guys.
Yeah.
I've seen like 4 of them since 5 o'clock today.
So that being said, we have to rank our original top 10 power rankings. This does not mean you're the best ever. This does not mean that you're the best in the long run. It means you're the best right now on August 18th, 2020. The original one. Penn won a March Madness bracket. Does that mean they're ever going to be ranked again? No. They won one in the 50s. But this is the first one. How are we doing this?
Well, it's got to be it's a hard balance. Are you going to take good versus bad stories, like, heartwarming stories?
Currently rating. I'm talking last 7 to 10 days. I'll give it 10 days.
10 days?
10 days. Back to the 8th. Let's go with all of August. Let's go back to the 8th. Let's go back to the 1st.
All right, so. All right. So
I'll write notes as we go along.
in my top 10, you want to know what it would be in my top 10 right now?
Go ahead.
Ridley.
Even after the Riftly fucking debacle.
I mean, I think that's the reason I want to put it in my power ranking. I didn't say it was.
Jesus. No, it's points if you're good, and we take points away harsh if you embarrass
Yeah,
us.
but that's not their fault. That's Delco Towns.
Okay, so that's a fucking thing too. That's a thing too. Is the criteria, because this is my argument
If
recently.
you want to take the good part of it, Ridgely
Yeah.
was like mature about it. We weren't, but they were. They could have been like, "Screw you, Delco Times. You screwed our name up." But nope, they just took it and ran with it.
What are they gonna? Number one, they'd be fighting back at a
Sue
fucking.
the shit out
They'd
of
be
them.
right. They'd be fighting back at a newspaper that has 2 subscribers, and they'd also just be like, and the world could just go like, "Oh, look at those fucking white supremacist assholes arguing over an F
Yeah.
in their name." But here's my debate with this and one other town that's going to come into play. Actually, 2 after this morning. Do we hold Ridley itself accountable for the actions of that day? It's almost like, so here's the thing. So whoever is doing all that shit, right? You can't blame the police because they handled it well. The people went out and hired bikers from South Philly, Southwest Philly, all that shit, out-of-towners. That event itself was put together from a group outside of Lancaster. So it's essentially almost, when it comes down to it, a majority alien people fighting within your town.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like blaming Hawaii for Pearl Harbor or blaming Manhattan for 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
Do we hold it against the actual town?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I say we do because it's easier for us.
Yeah.
I have a reason
They let it
why.
happen in their town. So that's
I'm easily persuaded. Sure.
The short answer is people need to realize that, but at the same time, Ridley ain't looking great right
But yeah, I mean, the one thing that I would say is, even though you're saying all those people got hired out and everything, they made a distinct line in all of the what do you call it, groups, like the little township groups, where they became those people.
now. Oh,
It wasn't like 2 groups meet in the middle and then everyone in the town was like, "What the hell?" It was like, "No, we're picking a side."
Oh yeah.
So apparently Patrick's saying Ridley is a polished turd.
Okay, so it's
I
Delco,
guess he's
it's
not make-
Delco, but looking pretty.
Yeah, but I guess he's pretty much saying he's not putting him in his power rankings this week.
No.
They're definitely not one. I can tell
And
you. That.
apparently, Delco Jesus has been promising things he can't hold up to. The Delco Live flag, apparently, that's not available anywhere in stores.
I never made that promise.
Well, some Boss Damon saying I'm still waiting on my Delco Live flag.
That was
Delco
you.
Jesus.
That was you.
So out of the Ridley Park thing, here's the one thing I'm definitely gonna fucking throw an argument to throw out of the top. The main person who got in trouble with that was the lady Alonzo.
Alonzo.
who worked for Interborough
Yes.
and was caught. And I was just like, whatever, she's there. Like, what are
So
they
is
gonna
that
do?
considered Ridley?
Okay, no, that's Interborough.
Yeah.
So I was just like, what's the video? And it's her going, go back to welfare, you fucking hoe.
yeah.
And it's just like, ooh, can't do that. So
That sounds progressive.
which town? So do we penalize all of Interborough?
I don't know. She's representing them. It's kind of tough.
Yeah.
So here's
Like,
the
let me ask you a
problem.
question. If Fox News or NBC 10 or something, if I did something stupid, like say if I got like high off my ass, took all my clothes off, and ran down Baltimore Pike,
Okay.
down the pike. If I did that, what would the news read?
Why would you be on Westchester Pike?
No. The pike is Baltimore Pike.
No,
Right,
Westchester Pike. Why
we're
would
No,
you be there?
Westchester Pike is the
Yeah.
Pike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
why
both are
would you
idiots.
be on Westchester Pike?
Both are idiots.
Westchester Pike.
I can't stop looking at you, Prophet.
Thank you.
At one point, guys, I'm going to do this on purpose now. At one point, I'm going to make Prophet stand up and show you his full gear.
Let's do it now.
No. The reason I'm doing this, I have to be fair. There's a lot of ladies watching and a lot of panties that couldn't handle all this right now.
Yeah, I
so.
hope you guys all have flood insurance because it's fucking real from like here down.
So yes, Denise Matthews, I would be. The funny thing is the
Warp
news.
some floors, Marty McGee style.
Yes, Denise Matthews. In this scenario, I would be running. I know it's hard to believe. All right.
Down Westchester Pike, the Pike. Yeah.
So if I said, if I read those three things, guys, I got super high.
Yeah.
I went down and I ran down Clifton. I took off my clothes.
Yeah.
And I ran. One of those three things is less believable.
Be running
yeah.
Yeah.
But if I said that, what would the news read?
wherever it happened at.
What would they, or that person, Clifton Heights man?
It would just say number one. They would love to crucify us and go Delco, man.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
the most
Well,
Delco thing.
Yeah, but I'm like, all right. So say the Delco Towns. It would say Clifton Heights man. Wouldn't say Pennsylvania man. Wouldn't say Delco man. It would say Clifton Heights man runs naked high down Balmer Pike.
But where are you doing it at?
All right, Clifton Heights. I'm saying.
Well, then they would obviously say.
all right,
Clifton
say
Heights.
Clifton Heights. I'm Balmer Pike into Springfield. So now I'm in
Remember-
two towns. I'm in two towns.
I watched
Or-
a Mercedes go underwater, and I'm from Prospect Park, apparently.
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WOODDRR.
Yeah.
Water.
So Interborough is Norwood, Glen Olden, Fallcroft. No, Fallcroft.
Yeah.
Essington.
Yeah, that's where it pulls from. Yeah. It's a school district.
Punishing all them because of the actions of one.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's
Okay.
kind of how the world works.
Okay.
One person screws up, the rest of everybody else pays
Okay.
for it.
Yeah.
I'm just following the last, 25 years of the world.
Prospect Park's Norwood. Essington's the other one.
Yeah, yes, Greg Pessamani would read Clifton Heights man runs naked down the pike again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this Sunday or
Alright.
Tuesday in Clifton.
I know it's a sensitive subject, but we got to say it. This is Fallcroft getting punished for last night. If you don't know, let me explain to you because I've been on that block multiple times in my life. On Delmar Drive, you may know that from home of the Sev. There's a little offshoot street called Windsor Circle.
Yes.
Nice little twin houses. Last night, at an undisclosed hour, a dude decided to get shirtless, climb on his roof, tie a cinder block around his neck like he was going to off himself by jumping off of the cinder block.
That seems
Doused
overly
himself in
complicated.
flames and burnt down multiple neighbors' houses and his own while having a 5-hour standoff with the Fallcroft and Delaware County Police. Are we punishing Fallcroft for that?
Yes.
You just said you want to punish one for saying, go get food stamps, you fucking hoe. This dude literally committed
Yeah, but
thousands, hundreds of thousands of
Well,
dollars of
all
property
right,
damage.
I can tell you why you can maybe separate the two. One is a psychological disorder. This guy was obviously.
Yeah.
How do we
not-
know that? Do you know? Well, this is a normal fucking Monday for him.
He
Any,
pu- yeah,
show
he
me
pulled
anywhere
a-
where it says it's psychologically normal for somebody to do exactly what you said. I mean, first part, that is the just before you light yourself on fire. To kill yourself, you jump off a row home, might I add. Not the highest home you could have chosen.
With the
to jump.
cinder block, which is he thought it out.
No.
He brought props. He was
Yeah, but I'm
props.
saying, like,
It
even
wasn't
then,
like jumping in the water.
even
he was
then,
jumping
all
in
you're
the-
really going to do is just hurt yourself a lot.
Until you light
Yeah.
yourself on fire and burn down multiple houses.
Yeah, but I just don't understand. If you wanted to kill yourself, it seems overly.
Was he on meth?
He had been on
Fallcroft.
something.
Yeah. Dust.
Greek
Yeah.
for math.
All right, we're at least we're number one. So that's a double strike because Fallcroft's part of Interborough too.
Yeah. All right, so Interborough really earned their title.
Yeah, Interborough may win this.
Yeah.
Like it just may be a tie.
Did he tie the cinder block to his Johnson like in old school?
No,
Nah.
but if people aren't sharing that meme, and I'm sorry, I can't help but smile at it.
Somebody's saying escapee from Crozier Nuthead.
Had to have been. Like honestly, if it wasn't, it.
Well, or maybe a person who lived and went to that area and just, I don't know, like, did he climb up on his own house or did he climb up
It was his own.
Yeah.
yeah,
he
but
lived
they're,
there.
they're twins in row homes, and he burnt down all their
Well,
people's
yeah,
houses.
well, think about it. If you're on fire, you're running around like a crazy man. You're probably lighting places on fire.
Now, how strong is he that he's running around with a cinder block tied to his neck while on fire?
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Also, how strong is the goddamn rope? that
So wait a
didn't
minute.
burn
Let me
through?
look, can we recap this? I feel like this is being brushed over way too easily. So
because it happens every day. Al.
yeah. So he climbed to the roof.
We've all been to Fallcroft.
No. He climbed to the roof.
He's on the roof.
He has a cinder block tied to his neck.
Yes.
Does he jump?
No.
So does he take the cinder block off,
No,
go
he
back
decides
down,
to-
and
he-
set himself on fire?
He pulled a Hitler and he chose two different wars because now he has the cinder block threatening to kill himself while also lighting himself on fire. He brought multiple ways to go out up there.
Like this guy's like,
1,000 ways to die.
it's like he was the
In Fallcroft.
he was the most prepared, insane individual I've ever met in my life. It's like,
Yeah.
how crazy can I be today? Well, I'm gonna bring myself a little variety pack of insanity.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm hearing.
The
when I hear this
sampler.
story.
Yeah,
The-
that's
the-
like a-
the
it's like a-
suicide sampler.
Yeah,
yeah, that's like a fucking
yeah.
chaos
Like,
starter
what,
kit.
What are those things called where they could put all the little beers on one panel?
A flight?
A
flight, yeah.
A flight.
A
flight of suicides?
insanity.
Because he could have died by jumping off the roof too.
Yeah.
So mark that up as 3.
Well, he-
suicide by cop. There's 4.
yeah.
He could
So,
have died by 4 means.
so he was
Or suffocation.
He
because
was
he choked
flighty
himself
by
with the
flight.
goddamn-
A smorgasbord of suicide.
yeah, like this.
Sounds like a great time.
So this sounds like
Sampler
this sounds like
suicide.
a sane individual to you. I mean, I'm just saying.
Interborough number 1.
He really
We're taking
thought it
for this
out.
week.
Yeah,
He really thought it out.
I'm really breaking it down here. Like the only reason I could say that person could represent somebody more than this person is because that person was just being a belligerent.
I think your
a-hole.
strongest argument would be he wasn't an elected official. Because the Interborough chick was an elected official going, go get some more welfare, you fucking hoe. Meanwhile, this dude just like, oh, I didn't run for office. I'm just doing meth.
You got somebody snickering with the suicide sampler.
What are they doing?
I just think it's funny they call it a suicide sampler.
Oh my god.
So he wants to know, did he die?
No, he's alive.
He's alive. That's
They wheeled him out of there this
what
morning.
was that? Like me, myself, and Irene. He shot the prize cow 19 times. It's lucky to be alive.
Yeah,
Everybody's
the,
like, looks
the
at
cops
camera.
did spray the shit out of him with fucking rubber bullets and shit, like beanbags. They were just sick of his shit.
Tommy Pat. Here we go. This guy's perfect for our conversation tonight. The cause of death: Rona.
Yeah. It's true. It's Tom Wolf's state.
Is that what you call a wolf pocket?
Ooh, good old wolf pockets.
Speaking of, real quick,
Buzz your girlfriend, Wolf.
this episode is brought to you by Dolan's Bar
Home of
24.
the suicide sampler.
24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park, PA. Amazing slushies. Riffley Park. Amazing slushies. They have takeout and also social distancing out back. And they have a TV. So if you were going to watch a Phillies game on a nice night like tonight, enjoy a couple drinks, social distancing appropriately, this Dolan's is the place to go. Great setup out back and takeout to go inside the bar. So check them out. Tell them Delco Live sent you.
Has not been shut down for COVID. Ever. Never.
Yeah, I know. Be careful. Like, this is-
Never. There's nothing weird about that. Other bars have. Y'all know. So then we got to start. Okay, so I actually wrote a list of ones that need to be mentioned
Yes.
for things they've done. So Upper Darby, we are obviously 100% docking points to.
Well, here's my thing is Upper Darby has to be way lower than Ridley
Upper
at this
Darby, I'm sorry, I love the people of Upper Darby. Their management and their fucking George Soros elected fucking clowns are fucking pieces of shit. You've had riots. You had to actually, they actually had to have it. Remember when we always make this joke about the Clifton Heights Pizza Hut, where the mayor had to make a Facebook page to go like calm people down. The previous mayor had to go on the community pages to tell people to stop threatening the current mayor.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, oh, I'll listen to the previous mayor, not the new one.
He at least collected our
Trash hasn't been picked up
Yeah.
in forever.
Yep.
And
I don't know.
Mine's
See
still
Delco
sitting out.
Jesus going looking for some women lately?
Mhm.
Hey-o.
he's here, so they didn't pick him up.
Yeah.
And
That's why I was
they
able to come back.
decided to sell their SWAT vehicle the day after it literally saved people's lives and after it saved 69th Street like a month earlier. So Upper Darby is absolutely penalized. I'm going to say out of the top 10 in this.
Okay. I'm listening.
So then we've got Rithley. Clifton. Is Clifton doing okay?
Yeah, it's Clifton.
Yeah, I mean,
The short answer is it's Clifton's.
outside of the community page, everything's been kind of status quo in Clifton.
Honky Dory.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, even Ridley. I mean, the worst thing you could say about them recently is the Ridley situation. Like, really,
Yeah.
that's your
Yeah.
word. I mean,
Yeah.
Fallcroft literally had, like, the Human Torch cinder block guy.
Fallcroft was doing great until then, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is
Upper Darby's got to be the lowest.
Upper
in the
Darby's
ranking.
might be like the lowest on the list.
Yeah.
At this moment, remember this is only the last 7-10.
Because you put
14 days.
Interborough area. I don't know.
Interborough.
So that's not an actual town, though.
In a bar.
Or is that going to be part of the power ranking?
It would affect all the towns.
Yeah, but there's multiple towns it draws from.
Okay.
So
They shouldn't be all together.
So you're going to lump them together. Like, all right, so like Upper Darby, if you're going to go by a
Every
school
time
district.
tax day comes, Lansdowne's lumped with
Well,
Gaydon
well, hold
and
on.
Darby. So yeah, I'm lumping them together.
Well, hold on. Here's my thing is. So if we're saying Clifton's been kind of status quo, but they're part of Upper Darby.
Oh, you're right, Doc. Actually, no, they get points for defending themselves against Upper Darby because Clifton's running their own trash and shit, right? They have their
my,
own mayor.
my trash has been picked up.
Clifton's actually going to get points for this.
As a duly elected councilman, I know this.
Prospect
You
Park.
think I'm kidding?
Prospect
I
Park.
know. I know
They
you're-
lost Marty McGee's to a flood and COVID, a solid combo, and
And they're still fighting, so you gotta give them credit for that.
they're still fighting. Is Marty still open?
I mean, is Marty's gone? No, they're still there. And
They're out of action.
Yeah, but do you think it's going to stop them?
No, but why
No.
are we just
That's
comparing one part? Like,
Well, I'm just saying that's-
actually,
that's-
that's kind of what fucking Prospect Park has.
Yeah.
That's like resilience there. If you don't have that, what do you have for
You're
Prospect
saying
Park?
that the flood and the
You're
COVID
literally
couldn't
talking about a
stop 'em?
person who owns 2/3 of Prospect Park.
Fine.
Yeah.
Prospect Park is now tied because they canceled their interboroughness.
Okay.
And yeah, and then you got Vince Papale was interborough. You got to remember that every time they fuck up. it's
So
just
we can go
him.
far back for it. We're not just talking about current events. We're
You
talking
know,
about everything.
You're
So
right.
wouldn't the Vince Papale thing always give them?
Wait, what's the Vince Papale thing?
He's from Interborough.
He taught it in
Oh, okay.
And Prospect Park wasn't. So
But my
Yeah.
point is, he goes back far, so they can always fall back on that for extra points.
Darby, bad week, flooding.
I feel like the bad week thing,
But
again,
not-
it's Darby. So, like, it's kind of just implied.
Darby had a good article in the Delco Times this week though about the fucking house with the plane on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good one. Where would Darby as a plus?
Now, does Darby include like
Darby, not Darby.
not
Township.
Colwyn, not
Yeah,
Not Briarcliff.
yeah?
not Colwyn because we don't
Well,
have them on this
Briarcliff
list.
was
That's
that,
Darby Township.
that's Darby Township, yeah.
Lansdowne's terrible. They're boring. They would not be top 10 ever.
Dan
Booth
Mur-
win, saving 2 dogs from floodwater, but they're also Booth win. Are we giving them any credit for this?
I don't know. I mean, if you can,
Yes.
you know, date your sister and get away with it, I guess that gives you some brownie points. They haven't bred themselves out yet.
They have the hot story of the fucking
Good old
week,
Booth
though.
win.
They have the hot positive
win.
story though.
The hot positive story.
Yeah, not the hot cinder block story.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna keep them low in the power rankings for at least a good
Should we
solid
just
month.
give up and try
Yeah.
to be nice about it and just go like, who's the most ratchet fucking ones? Or number 1, number 2.
Well,
number
no,
three?
I mean, if you go back, to,
I almost want to get Fallcroft number 1.
Hold on. I was gonna say. Here's my thing: is you never really explained this right. The decision you have to make is we went by when we did the most Delco towns.
Is that
Like,
what you do most Delco?
yeah, you're saying something that would be so like ridiculously Delco.
So like right before Christmas, we would
But
be
then
giving-
again, it wouldn't fluctuate that much.
so right before Christmas, we would have given it to Springfield for the fucking baby toss at the Target.
Oh, yeah, they would have.
Oh,
Springfield would.
100%.
So we've now changed it to this is
Put it
no
this way.
longer who's making us the most proud. It's who's being the most Delco.
If you want to listen, if you wanted to be, how do I put this?
I don't know how I can write an article explaining like we gave it to number 1 because the guy put a cinder block around his fucking head, burnt down his neighbor's houses, and only came down after he lit himself on fire, got shot by
I
rubber
feel like he
bullets.
learned that move in Florida. That seems like a regular Florida man headline. Except there's
called
not as much alligators or.
They called it
nothing.
Tampa Tuesday morning.
But my point is, you have to decide how you're gonna because
How are you gonna go?
like
out?
for instance,
Cinder block
if you
or
went
fire?
by the most Delco things, Springfield would be a constant. Like they'd be like the Tennessee Titans.
They'd be a perpetual wild card.
Yeah, they'll be 8-8 constantly.
Well, that's why we have 13 Sabbats.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but in that time when they threw the baby at the target, that would have popped them up to a solid 4.
That's why we're going with this. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going with this style.
All right. So we've given up on hope. Okay. Yeah. I'm used to this. Okay.
Have we ever had hope?
So my other one would be okay. So Essington, it has Lou Turks. Lou Turks is open during the middle of a pandemic. I don't even know if I can legally say that. I don't know if I haven't been in there. They also had a shooting at the Red Roof Inn, but once again, I doubt they were from Essington. They just wanted to shoot each other at the Red Roof Inn.
You get the same thing from Upper Darby all the time.
True.
There was only, I think like a year ago, there was a guy that moved into one of the apartments in Clifton. 2 weeks later, killed his wife, shot his neighbor, or something like that.
LOL.
And they-
I love the holidays.
And the newspaper says Clifton man. I'm like, the guy lived there for 10 minutes, and you're gonna throw him right in there with us. All right, get
Just
right
sitting
ahead.
there with your gun.
He didn't even own any flannel yet.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
didn't go to Kmart for the discount rack.
Is Aston going to make the top 10?
Yes,
Okay.
especially if you're gonna go a little further back. They've dealt with some,
Aston's pretty fucking Delco.
yeah, and they dealt with some pretty crazy issues lately.
Brookhaven going to make the top 10.
10?
Yeah.
Mm.
No,
Brookhaven now.
I say no.
I
to
mean,
top
I
10.
say yes only because they've been constantly fighting, getting just swallowed up by Chester this entire time,
Oh,
and
we'll
they're
get to that.
still
We're
their own
going
thing.
alphabetically, so Chester's coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
Is Broomall making this list?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
100%. Number one.
Yes, Yes.
It's the most Delco place in the
Yes.
entire world.
I don't even know why
Yes.
this is on here.
yes, yes, yes,
For Broomall?
yes.
For what?
They're low taxes.
For what?
I'm just messing with you.
For what? Delco Steaks or whatever?
They actually been in the news a lot for that. That's true. That's a good one. I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah, but it's
They make
dry.
they made the they're like getting up there with the Wolves in the Delco restaurant review where it's brought up every so often and turns into 47,000 comments.
What have you become?
I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I was kidding with you anyway. Go
So
ahead.
you're saying
He's
put
about-
Broomall on the
No,
list
I'm
of
kidding.
babies?
You can put them on the top 11, 12, or 13.
That's the top 40.
I've never
Oh,
seen
God,
Holbrook
I can't
mad
even
at
write
you
it.
before.
My hand's like, you mean
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never?
No.
LOL. Is Bryn Mawr going to be on this list?
Who?
Bryn Mawr. They actually had more murders in the last year than fucking most of these towns.
Do you want? They should be number 1. I'll tell you why.
Oh my
All right, hold on.
God damn it.
Hold on.
Why? Because my car got stolen from it?
No,
That's still
Bryn Mawr.
that's
That was
Havertown
Art.
still.
Yeah,
That's
it was
Ardmore.
It was next to Bryn Mawr.
No, that's Havertown still. That's
It's
our
on
side.
County Line
Oh,
Road.
Yeah, it's Havertown. That's
On the
right.
side of the county's Bryn Mawr.
I think they listed
I don't
on
know
their
where that-
website as
I don't know
Ardmore.
where that sleaze bag came
Can
from.
I explain my reasoning why?
Of why Bryn Mawr should be most Delco town, number
The
1.
power rank just for this week.
To piss people off?
No, to piss Bryn Mawr off.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Bryn Mawr.
Dude, could you imagine we do an article and get everybody to share it? Bryn Mawr top the power rankings in Delco?
Yo, remember when that dude fucking made the houses of Game of Thrones and made them, and he said the Delco Game of Thrones houses, and they were all like Ardmore, Bryn Mawr, Wayne, Radnor, St. David's, and I fucking challenged him to a fight. He's like, you don't know how to take a joke. I'm like, you don't know how to take Delco.
Sure, you can take.
Yeah.
So Bryn Mawr's an honorable mention just to piss people off. Like when they say like greatest quarterbacks of all time, they're like Montana, Brady, Elway, Marino,
Vinny
Dak Prescott. You're like,
Vinny-
wait a minute.
Vinny Testaverde.
Yeah.
Wait, you're saying he's not one of the greatest quarterbacks?
Yeah.
No, but you know what would be funny though if you wrote this article, gave him the third place honorable mention,
Yeah.
and like made the whole article about how Bryn Mawr just breaks the list, but just mentioned and at number 13 Bryn Mawr.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing in the whole article.
All right. We're gonna keep that. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Yeah, that'd be a fucking funny article point to make.
Yeah,
Like Bryn Mawr's in here just to piss off Bryn Mawr. That's a good point, Al. You're a fucking genius.
I've been told
Chad
that.
Ford.
The Chad? No.
They can get the fuck out of here.
They got wine.
Chester,
Dude, you're so snooty that the name Chad is in your name.
and they spell it with an extra D.
Yeah.
The extra D.
Because
they
there's
let
not
in their
enough D
butthole.
for them. They have to throw an extra one in there.
Chester.
Chester, yes.
Chester's
Has-
pretty fucking Delco.
Gotta
Yeah.
make the list. Gotta make the
Yeah,
list.
because you have the casino that's directly in front of the prison. So like right there is like, hey,
You could literally run out of the parking lot, leap into the prison.
Yeah.
yeah, like before I got caught, I could break out of prison and at least go spend $100 of commissary on roulette before I get pulled back.
Or go to Guy Fieri's Flavor Town.
Fuck, it's got me wet.
Chester Heights.
Nope.
That's pretty much Chad's Ford.
I can't say no to that enough.
Yeah.
Cheney.
Dick Cheney?
Sure.
Richard
No.
Cheney.
Clifton. Are they a top 10 powerhouse in Delco?
I mean, normally. They,
No.
I would say
No.
right now because of their doing their own trash,
Oh,
not
I
putting
didn't even do that.
not putting up.
I love how that's
rubber shit.
criteria. Like, are they actually managing their city? Yes.
Not the trash that we think of.
Conquerville, have they done anything of value in the last like month?
No.
No.
I got called an oval at the TJ Maxx there.
Wait. Hold on. We got to back this truck
Yeah.
up for a second.
Are
got
you
called-
talking about a roundabout?
No, I was called an oval because of my stature. This lady said I cut in line to get in. So you're waiting to get inside TJ Maxx. So I was like, no. I mean,
Were
if
you
you want to
looking-
go,
were you
she's like,
looking-
yeah, you motherfucking oval. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm gonna get in the car now. And I've had people talk shit to me my entire life. Being called an oval was just game changing. And I was like, I'm done here. There's nothing else to do
Did
today.
you like tip your hat to her and like, good day, ma'am. Good
I was
day.
like, oh, yep, I'll go fuck myself. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I got in the
just
car.
made
Was
my
just
day.
silent.
You
Drove
made my
home just
day.
like
Goodbye.
wide-eyed.
You always remember like that one insult.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, we were playing softball against the fucking Philly Sports Guys team, and their pitcher literally called me Big Pun, and I dropped exactly what I was doing. Not because I was angry. I was like, "What a fucking reference!" Now I want to go listen to Big Pun.
Now he's just like Bryce Harper got stung by a lot of bees.
Yeah. Just keep thinking about my girl.
Oh god, that's the
Thomas J can't see without his glasses.
or
his glasses.
or it's Tommy Boy when they get out of the car. And it's like, bees everywhere. Well, what did I miss? It's 8-4 Phillies. Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Philly started lighting shit up.
Yeah.
I think it was on my Bryce Harper shit talk before we started.
I'm wearing
Yep.
the Bryce Harper fucking headband.
I still
Crumlin.
Crumlin.
Are we even acknowledging its existence anymore?
Crumlin's Ridley
Yes.
Park
No.
or Eddie Stone.
Crumlin.
Yeah.
Totally. Hold on.
Go on.
Get out!
Go on, Al.
No.
All right, here. Would you put Eddie Stone into this power ranking?
I believe it should be
Then
nominated for around 13.
Then Crumlin should make it.
Eddie Stone's still living at the shipyard, never closed.
Darby.
Just to put that in perspective. No.
Yeah. I'm going to say yes to Darby.
I'm going to say it should be in contention for making the top 13.
Yeah.
Drexel Hill.
Do you have like a regular
No,
list and like
absolutely
No.
Al's suggestions?
Absolutely not.
Fuck you. Drexel Hill's making this goddamn list.
The
It was
trophy's
second in our most Delco Town thing. It beat Upper Darby.
Well, I thought we were talking about the now, not the then. The now.
Fine. Drexel Hill.
All right, what has Drexel Hill done for me?
Or
lately?
what we should do is rank them all as they stand right now from past
No,
till right
I'm
now,
just doing
and
this
then
to
going
get Carrie to
forward.
call up and start yelling at me
About Drexel Hill.
about Drexel Hill. Yeah.
Edgemont.
No, they don't have the Halloween store anymore.
Theater's closed.
Yeah.
They don't have their
There's
nuclear
nothing
weapons
there.
anymore, according to Ian Fitzmyer.
Wait,
Yeah,
is the
that-
movie theater there? You said it's closed?
Yeah.
Well, closed. COVID.
They open
Oh,
up
COVID closed.
Thursday, and all the movies are gonna be like 15 cents.
I
but they're,
saw that.
they're showing one fucking Russell Crowe movie that I didn't care about before this.
Is it
goddamn
the where he
virus.
got fat and he's like a normal dude?
No, it's something where he gets road rage.
You got a little love from
I'm
Carrie.
like, I have road rage. I don't need to watch Russell Crowe have it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
just me.
already a fat washed up actor that
Yeah.
has road rage.
A million.
I don't
could
need
not
to
agree
go
with
to
that more.
fucking Edgemont for that, and neither does anyone else. Essington.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously thrown in the,
Yeah.
in the mix.
You know what? I could make an argument. No, I'm just kidding.
Get out.
Paul Croft. It
We're
has to
number
be.
one.
Number one. It was
We're
top
number one.
4 of our fucking bracket the first year. It's Paul Croft.
I don't
Put it
know.
Out there. I don't think the people will fall across the phone.
I feel like they knew this was coming. Because they hold on.
Because they went out dressed like that, they deserved it.
No.
he's an apologist.
Hold on. Hear me out. My point is, we put this out, what, 2-3 days ago, right? Delco
Yesterday.
Town.
Yeah, yesterday.
It's right there, the same graphic that's on the screen.
Yeah, yesterday, yeah.
Delco. No.
And then the guy decided, I'm getting us to number 1.
He goes, guys.
Honey, where's my cinder block
Yeah,
and my lighter?
yeah. I feel like this dude was in his garage, and his wife's like, honey, are you going to mow the lawn or what?
No,
You
I've got more important
fat
things.
shit.
Jesus.
And he's like, do you know what? Screw it. You know what? I don't even want to mow the lawn. And he just looks around his shed and he goes, cinder block, rope, lighter, gasoline.
I'd rather
I
tie
got
a
this.
cinder block to my neck and light myself on fire than mow this fucking grass.
It-
And she was probably like, "Do it, pussy."
I'm
here we are
not
now.
gonna let Bryn Mawr be number one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything that has happened in the last 5 minutes.
Think about this. I'm bringing a different side of the story, man. Gotta look on both sides.
You made up.
You can't look at everything with Delco colored glasses, okay? Just saying.
You could've
Consulate
just-
is
you
down
could've
there is
said they
like,
have
"Do a
chasers.
fucking backflip."
What?
They have chasers. They
Yeah,
have
Chichos?
They have the Chichos.
My dad
Chichos.
has a picture of him when his band's played in the '80s. They had a neon sign that said, "If this is a dust-free environment, if you're high, goodbye."
Wait, wasn't that
At Chichos,
Yeah.
they had like a printed up sign that said, "This is a dust-free
If you're
environment."
high, goodbye.
Yeah,
Drugs,
How much
drugs. Are
angel
not
dust
welcome.
was done at Chichos for them to make a fucking sign. Like like not like just like me writing down a piece of paper and hanging up. It was professional.
Can you guys let viewers post pics in comment section?
No.
I don't know. Can you?
No.
I've never tried it. I don't think you can.
Don't. I don't want them to.
You don't want to play rush. You don't want to play
Dick
snap or what is it? Chat
No.
roulette.
Chat
They
roulette.
just be welcome
Gotta
to
wade through some dicks
welcome
to
to
get the good
Dick's
ones.
Live.
Yeah. Folsom.
They should have negative points because they're the home of that bullshit Ridley House, which is Ridley Barnaby's, which is also dog shit.
That's Holmes.
That's Holmes, yeah.
Folsom is home to all the good food.
I was
would
gonna
argue that
say.
they have the best food collection possible.
Oh wait, Folsom's where the
The original Wawa,
Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A,
Yeah.
Applebee's.
Mike and Emma's, Anna's, Nifty Fifties.
So all these fat
Old
guys,
Avenue.
we're ranking something, and that turns into a food conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go there.
All right, Folsom's like in the
do it.
mentionable part here.
Welcome to the Delco Restaurant Review Live.
Can you put me back in that group, please?
I don't have access to
We've
that.
got connections, but so like I've only dropped the hard C like 8 times.
I dropped it once, and because the person was being a hard C.
She was being a hard C.
I mean, that's a good question. All right, let's bring that up for a
Yeah.
second. If you drop a hard C on somebody,
Yeah.
but
Food makes us want to say that word, by the
yeah,
way.
yeah. But wait a
It's
minute.
the only time I ever type it out.
You had a $13 order and you sent an email
Think
to
of
get
it
a fucking refund.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you're a C word
Yeah,
through and through.
yeah.
By the way, like I went there, it wasn't my favorite, but everything was like $6, $7.
Mhm.
Like, this is not a bad thing. Like it was like your bill's like $24. I'm like, wow, what a fucking deal.
I mean, you got 6
Um,
things, Jesus.
Yeah.
I've literally bought things online for
I
$40.
was like, what a hard C word that dude was.
I've literally bought things online for $40 and didn't return them out of pure just laziness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my question is the C word wrong when it's deserved?
No.
That's there for a reason.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's
It's-
there
I
for
grew
a
up-
reason.
Justice,
I
what do
grew
you
up
mean?
on the Pike, Westchester Pike,
Yeah.
where there's a lot of Irish,
Yeah.
and that word flies.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll agree with you. But my point is, when it's used appropriately, is it wrong?
Like when someone's complaining about a $13 receipt,
Yeah.
you can absolutely
Not
drop
even a
a C on
$13
it.
receipt, a $13 order that you were emailing the owners about. I'm like, dude, why don't you just fucking go there and get it? It's 13. If I had a restaurant, someone emailed me about a $13 order, I'd be like, oh, you're beat. No.
Lisa Marie is saying, I enjoy the gratuitous use of the hard C word. It's not used enough.
Thank you.
Is that the least that was here?
I don't know. There's a million Lisa Maries.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It's Delco. Every girl has a middle name Marie
I
or
was just saying it
Maria.
was Kelly Ann, like
Yeah.
or something like that.
Speaking of Kelly Andrew, fan
Um,
here.
Yeah, you
Is there
see
what?
Ian's
Fan.
note there. Jim?
1,000 degrees.
It is hot.
Lisa's saying it's a term of endearment.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit, except for the English. Garnet Valley. I can't give that a hard C enough. Glen Mills.
Hard to see, Valley.
I don't know. But hold on, hear me out.
I would just like to. I would like to say I appreciate everyone just saying hard C because I did share this into the Citizens Delco group that I control,
Yeah.
and I literally have two
Don't
rules.
Control that.
I-
That's where some of our material came from.
I have two rules in it, and one is it has to be about Delco, and two, you get banned if you use the hard C. Because it was just flying like crazy, and I was like, "This is too much." I gotta make one rule.
Yes, Jake or Lynn. So either Marie or Lynn.
Yeah, there's only like 4 girls' middle names in the
Yeah.
fucking 80s and 90s.
My sisters, 2 sisters, and my mother all middle name Marie. They're lying.
Yeah.
That's because you're Italian. That's like
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're Irish,
Italian girls have
yeah.
like 3 names.
Oh, Lisa said it. She said it. She said I'm putting it up there. Whoop, it's up there. It's gone now.
So,
The Hard C.
Hard to see.
She can keep it. I don't give a fuck.
I'm putting it back up there. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go, Lisa.
Look, we can't say Hard C, but you can say it. This is a
Yeah.
this is a judgment
it rhymes
hard
with
seat
bunt.
zone.
Yeah. There's a new place in Springfield called Nothing
Bunt
Cake.
cakes. Yeah.
Let's see.
All
if
you
we
need to
can-
do is change one magic letter.
Yo, Spaz, you listening? I need your Photoshop expertise here.
Oh my God! Please make. I can't say it. Can I say it? Should I just say it?
No,
Should I say
no,
it?
no,
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 no.
we
I'm not
don't
saying the
say
C
it.
word.
No.
I'm not saying the C word.
No.
Can I just finish the sentence though? I don't want anyone to judge me if it's too inappropriate. Can we call it? What was it called? Something.
Nothing
bunt
cake.
cakes? So we call it nothing hard C cakes, and it's a picture of the Upper Darby's mayor.
Oh, I got that. Hold on. God, there it is.
Fuck George Soros.
But we're still spelling it the same way with the T and the D.
Yeah.
The D, yeah. 'cause
Yeah, it's like cum.
Yeah, it's like
Cum
actual
and
cum. C-U-M-B.
Yeah.
Glenn Mills is all. I'm not even asking.
Nope. Al probably has a reason though.
Lima.
Doesn't have a
Got-
prison.
Yeah, they got the kid prison,
They got
right?
the kid prison, but
They're pretty much the border.
Glen Mills lost their prison or their what's that considered?
military school,
Military
like, something
school.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Glenn
that-
Olden, we're saying should be mentioned.
I'm gonna disagree with this.
Well,
All
Glenn
right,
Olden-
Fine, Al.
wait,
Go ahead and
wait,
tell
wait.
us more.
Wait, before you get into that, Inner High School is located in Glen Olden. I feel like if they're
It's
if anyone's
located in
gonna catch the
Prospect
heat-
Park, but it is.
Why,
Glen
all right,
Olden
can I
State.
ask you? Can I reverse this? A little reverse psychology. Why are you putting them in?
They finished second in our fucking thing.
Okay,
and
dude, that was 2 years ago.
Glenn
Get over
Olden's
yourself.
ragingly Delco.
Guys, stop living in the past.
Fine, Glenn Olden's out because Al's a tough cook.
Actually, I think it belongs in there. I just wanted to mess with you.
Havertown.
You told us literally that we're basing it on the most recent
The last,
time,
like, 12
and
days,
everything you
whatever,
talked about was from 2 years ago.
Fine,
Alright,
Havertown.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because they don't like us.
Even better
Right
reason.
here.
Yes.
They want us to like them though.
Do they?
Yes. Number one,
But we're not.
I have an arrest record.
Holbrook.
there.
Holbrook. Let me ask you a question. If I was to cut you right now, what would you bleed? Spiked.
Yeah.
That's all I
I
have
was
to
gonna
say.
say green because
You're
they
the
have
most-
down light up green. I don't
You're
know.
the
Eagles.
most. You're the most spiteful individual I've ever met. The happiest spiteful individual I've ever met.
I hate everyone. Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna be for spite, add this to the power ranking. Exercise. Throw that in there.
I like exercise. I hate stairs.
Okay, he does. He does. Did you ever see did you ever watch like the old Christopher Reeve Superman when they bring out the kryptonite and he
He
just
can't
starts like
take
falling
stairs.
to his knees?
I thought you were gonna go with the path of he wheels up in his wheelchair, sees stairs, and goes,
Yeah.
"No."
Oh no.
That's really how I thought the Christopher Reeve thing was
Oh,
gonna go out.
100%, yeah.
Why didn't you just say Superman?
That's like the opposite
Why'd
of
you have to say
Christopher.
the cripple guy for stairs?
The opposite of Christopher Reeves is Christopher Walken.
Holmes. What?
The opposite of Christopher Reeves is Christopher Walken.
Oh my God! I'm not making.
Oh my gourd.
I guess I'm gonna check about
So
that.
Jim apparently put his neck gaiter
wow.
back up.
Yeah.
So that was
Holmes.
that was helpful for the first 30 minutes.
Yeah. I forgot
Holmes
about
has
it.
the closed McDade Mall. Every bar's closed. It's got the
Yeah.
Headstrong House.
That is the one reason I would give them a chance to get on this rankings because you're right. Everything is closed down. Holmes is like plain yogurt right now. There's nothing to it.
Toss them.
Put him at number 14.
Lansdowne. I as a representative of Lansdowne, I can say that they do not deserve to be in the top 13.
Yeah. Nope.
They have a sycamore.
We have the tree. We have Crystal's Comfort
You
Foods,
have it?
which is on. Which
I mean, if we're
is-
going 100 years back in time, you could do the turkey.
They have Crystal's Comfort Foods on a fucking Food Network thing coming up soon.
Has the rep done anything lately?
Wait, was that place at the super hot?
As far as I'm concerned, I'm the rep. Ours is so fucking MIA.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Has she done anything recently? No, I think she's probably in jail with her 9 kids and her fucking husband.
3 kids and husband. Yes, they were all in jail at the same exact time.
Yeah.
That is a
Well,
fact.
that's just listen.
What?
That's actually very economically sound.
Yeah.
They were getting
She
15
cares about
hots
prison
in a cup.
reform because most of her family is
Yeah.
fucking there for selling heroin.
You need to reform prison. because we hate sending our family there.
I know she's usually
Change
hiding
commissary.
because they've been trying to serve her for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, can we do a Dog the Bounty Hunter where we find her?
Yes.
Can we all
Yeah,
get
she
mullets?
fucking lives in-
She's saying, yeah, like you haven't been breathing on each other for the last 45 minutes. Good job, Jimmy. Who's Jimmy?
Oh, well.
Jimmy. Who's Lisa Marie? Do we know Lisa Marie?
Yeah, we know Lisa Marie.
Do I?
Yeah.
Is it Lisa that was here the other night?
Yeah.
Was it?
No, not for the show. No.
Oh.
I mean,
That
we
is a
didn't meet her.
Facebook
I don't
name,
know.
though.
Let's keep going.
Is it?
Lenai.
Lisa, do I know you?
Lenai.
Len I what?
I mean, we can put them in the power rankings, but I don't think they have the technology to hear this.
Yeah.
Unless we
In
start doing
2080, they will.
unless we
understand.
start unless we start doing a Delco Live newspaper that goes by carrier pigeon, they'll never know.
Once
it.
the slow down, once that railroad track's completed at the Sundance Saloon, they'll understand about this.
Yeah, I feel like
Marcus Hook.
yes.
Is the air still green?
I mean,
It's orange now for the Flyers.
there's at any moment in
Go
time,
Flyers.
at any
Let's go
moment,
Flyers.
any moment in time, Marcus Hook can be Uber Delco. So yeah,
Media.
Well, I do have a Marcus Hook story though. We'll do it after this.
Nah, go ahead. I don't
yeah,
know.
bring on the hook.
Yeah.
Hook, hook. Oh,
So a
Run
couple weeks
home,
ago,
Jack.
I was driving for Uber, and I get a pickup in Marcus Hook. And Marcus Hook is usually one of those places that, like, when I see I'm getting a pickup from Marcus Hook, I
get
don't know if I'm taking
excited.
it. Yeah. So I took it, and oh, fuck you. Back to
I guys need to
power.
wear your headphones.
No, it's already gone now.
It's gone now.
Ah, fuck.
Well, leave it on. There might be more. There
Yeah.
might be more coming.
So anyway, I get down there and it's at some bar. I forget the name of the bar.
Lefties.
No, I'm not gonna say the name of the bar just in case, because I don't know what was going on with the bars at the time.
That's fine. It's lefties. Okay.
So anyway, so I pick up this bartender who's like going
Lefty.
to South Philly,
yeah, that's
and
lefty. Yeah.
and she's like, yeah, it's like my first day ever working here. I work for the owner's other bars in South Philly,
Righties. Yeah.
and
Southpaws.
so she just starts talking about like how she's never been in Marcus Hook before, she's never worked there before, and how like everybody
You know
was
how many times I told my
toothless.
parole officer that sentence before? I swear I've never been to Marcus Hook before.
But yo, like everybody was toothless. Everybody had been drinking since like 10 o'clock. And I was like, never. This is why I don't tell stories.
Dude, we haven't done this to you in forever. You
I
gotta
know,
give-
it's been a while.
It's our fair.
Welcome
it's
back.
I've been on the show once in like 6 months. I know. But yeah, it was just hilarious. Like I had to drive her down. She like just cried about her experience in Marcus Hook for the entire 30-minute ride.
Where was she?
Sounds so
She was going to
awesome.
South Philly.
Yeah.
Fuck her. Hook's better. Delco. I just tried to combine the Birdman and the Napoleon Dynamite. They say love, it is.
What was that? What was that called?
Birdman?
No, the name of their club.
Oh, I forget.
Was it the Happy Hands Club?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Media?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because the
Courthouse?
the butthole lady barbershop. The one that-
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Anal Destruction 5?
Yeah.
Yes. Was it the fifth one or the sixth one? I forget.
It was 5, dude. Trust me.
Listen, after Anal Destruction 9, it all kind of starts to fall apart.
It got too cool.
Literally,
After that.
literally starts to fall apart.
It starts to-
To quote Lisa from last week, it got too vague.
yeah. Nobody
Jesus.
was come drunk.
You know what I gotta say about that? There's probably like 99% of people listening to this are like, "Oh, what?" And 1% of people are literally shitting themselves laughing on the floor right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give the whole story, but ew.
Share in the barbershop. Let's put it that way.
100%. I love her more. I love that woman.
No, seriously, he does.
Morton.
I mean, you drive through it. It's there.
Like it exists.
It's like a
We
square
know
mile in Springfield.
Has it done anything for us recently? Yeah, they have a great place called Sophie
Delco Day
Steaks. I do
2?
want to toss that a plug.
yeah, I
Sophie
haven't
Steak's
been there
really
yet.
good.
I heard nothing but good.
Really
though.
good.
Sophie Steaks.
I think we
Yeah.
should go there one night,
Let's do it.
like
I-
tonight.
They're on.
Like
I mean,
right now.
I hate to say this because
Hungry.
I sound fucking anti-Delco, but I fucking bought them off of Grubhub. It's just easier.
I
at
buy
the
everything
moment.
off Grubhub. I got 4 kids, man. I don't leave my house unless I do this.
Newtown Square. Don't know. Do you want to argue that Newtown Square should be in there?
Who?
Newtown Square.
Nah, dude. Move on.
Norwood, Poison Water.
Yeah, they're kind of dealing with some crazy shit right now.
They're also part of Edinburgh. Why'd you write Philadelphia on here?
I didn't write Philadelphia on there.
Philadelphia's on here.
I just copy and pasted it off the web.
Why is Philadelphia on there?
What's Philadelphia on
I
there?
don't know.
All right, so Philadelphia.
No.
Should we just do that out of spite?
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
These guys,
right?
yeah, dude, we would get so much hate. These dumbasses don't know shit about Delco.
Are these guys even from Delco?
They said Philadelphia in their power rankings.
Biggest
Don't make
hypocrites
any
ever.
sense. What a bunch of dummies.
That's literally exactly how it would sound.
Yeah.
LOL, did you write that by yourself? Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. You're supposed to take it all day to come up with that. Idiots. Prospect Park. We're saying it should be mentioned. Okay.
Yeah, Prospect Park should be.
Yeah.
Ridley Park. Even though they're not having a great day. Sharon Hill. I will literally fight anyone who says they should be in there. Just give me a reason to swing.
Well, if you think about
Daddy.
it.
Hold on. There might. Why not? I want to know why not. I want to know why
Wait now, Skeeter.
not. Well, it's about that time. Why not though?
No, hold on. Sharon Hill?
Yeah.
It's Darby without the fun. It's Collingdale without the joy. It's fucking Fallcroft
Wait.
without the fucking cinder blocks.
You mean Joy?
It's trash.
You mean Joy the prostitute?
Yeah. There's nothing in Sharon Hill except for fucking I wish we were someplace else. I wish our town could suck and have fun like all the other sucky towns around us. But no, we just suck.
I think Sharon Hill's.
I have made my despise of Sharon Hill known for 10 years, especially on this show, where every town bracket, we team them up against a fake town to see if it could dethrone a real town. And somehow,
Wait, Sharon Hill
our,
could
our
dethrone-
idiotic fucking listeners said Satanville was not as cool as Sharon Hill, then said Midgetville was not as cool as Sharon Hill.
Well, I'm just saying. Sharon Hill's pretty amazing.
Oh, because they have a Checkers? Who the fuck cares? I can give you diarrhea if you gave me $4. And Amelia's. That's leftover water. It's literally just like Acme didn't want this fucking weird tasting water, so here it is for half the price. Congratulations, you got a fucking Amelia's. You know what everyone wants? A DVD exchange. It's 2020. Oh, an A+ where you basically have a better chance of getting shot than gas? Like, fuck Sharon Hill.
A little bullet and gas roulette goes a long way.
Once their fucking seafood place burnt down, that was like that. That was it.
Oh,
There's no
one of
reason
the
to fucking
best
go there.
seafood
It was
places
great.
ever.
It was the only thing keeping that
I used to get
verbally
gator
above
there.
water.
Gator.
Yeah. Sharon Hill's only redeeming quality is like close to Tony's ish. Or it's the last stop.
So's Phillips by my arguments. And I don't even go through Sharon Hill when I go to Phillips from Tony's. Oh, well, let's go to Academy Park. For what? I don't know. Not a fucking degree.
Somebody said Leo's.
What?
Leo's went downhill.
Leo's
too.
is Fallcroft, bro.
Maybe she was a little behind.
I know a Sharon Hill cop car crashed into it last year. That's because it was lost.
That's from Mary. That's from Mary.
Because it didn't even want to be at Sharon Hill.
That's from Mary Beth Dugan Diamond.
Why don't we go to Big Jim Sharon Bar for a nice old fucking heffing rep for private
All right,
cyber
dude, calm down. Calm down. We got the rest of the show to run, so let's go.
My
Move
eye
on.
is literally twitching out of anger, so I'm not putting Sharon Hill on this list. I'm just putting it out there.
You sure?
Yeah, maybe we should make him an honorable mention. Springfield.
I mean, how much towns do we have left, and how much spots do we have
I'm
left?
still mad about Sharon Hill. When you've been a delivery driver there for as long as I was. Trust me, like you never thought you said the sentence. You'd be like, God, I wish it was Darby. Like, God, I wish it was Southwest. Why does it have to be Sharon Hill?
Are you done?
Yeah, because I've already sold it the 5 things it ever had to offer. Springfield.
I mean, how many towns do we have left, and how many spots do we have left?
Well, we're narrowing down to like 10, then we rank it or whatever.
All right.
It's around filled right now, but we're also almost done with towns.
Okay. So,
Springfield's in there for the
Yeah.
mention. Swarthmore.
No.
yes.
Because it would hurt them.
No, we own the roundabout.
That's true. We actually, if anyone doesn't know, we adopted the
We
roundabout.
went.
Yeah.
We single-handedly crashed the Democratic Party
Yeah. and
when
then
they won
crashed themselves.
when they won Delco.
George Soros bought the Democratic Party. We bought where their party was. Thornton has the jail, and that's about it. Upper Dirty, yes.
I haven't seen Holbrook this angry since they took away the McRib. Thank
That
you, Josh
is
Zaner.
fucking true.
Truth.
He also hasn't seen me this sweaty since they took away the McRib.
Since the midnight sex.
Villanova.
No,
Wallingford.
I couldn't even come up with the reason why.
Yeah,
That'd be.
it's like they can eat ass.
Who?
Wallingford.
It's that weird taint place between like.
Wallingford's pretty Delco, but I don't know if it's going to crack my power rankings
like-
unless they did something
No,
recently.
you know why Wallingford's Delco? It's where people from Delco go to not try to be Delco, but because they can't go anywhere else,
It's-
they go to
Yeah.
Wallingford.
Yeah, and it's got
Why they
Spring
don't-
City.
yeah.
It's like the purgatory out of Chester
Yeah.
before you get into Delco.
That's what I said. It's like the taint. It's like if there's two assholes connected by a taint, Chester and Media being the buttholes, Wallingford would be the taint connecting the two.
I can just tell you the last two are not making it. Wayne and Woodland.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Well, let me tell you, Skeeter.
Let me talk about Wayne for a second.
Oh my God! Tell me.
Yo, do you know Wayne is in 3 different counties?
Wait, why isn't Woodland possibly on that list?
Even though it's Ridley?
Point.
And it's home to the other Amelias.
Is it really?
Yeah, that little shopping center with the
Why'd
weird
you
Chinese
tell me
buffet.
that? Now you've got me. Now I think the Sharon Hill fucking Amelia's is even worse because we have 2, and it's not even the best.
At either end of McDade Boulevard.
All right. So the finalists we got are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
All right, we need to go through real fast. We
Yeah,
gotta do
yeah.
this fast. Yes or no, around the table, if they're making it in, and you have to have at least. There's 4 of us. You have to have at least 3 yeses to move on.
Clifton.
Yes.
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 Yes. Chester.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Aston.
Yes.
No.
Woodland.
Yes.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'll just mess with you.
Rifley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Upper Dirty.
Yes.
Yes.
Broomall.
No.
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 Bryn Mawr.
Yes.
Put them as number 1 and 2.
Yeah. But
It's 1 and 6.
can you just
somehow.
make the whole list Bryn Mawr?
Yeah.
Bryn Mawr's number 2, C number 1. Bryn Mawr number 3, C number 2
Havertown.
and 1.
Yes.
Huh?
Havertown.
Yes.
No.
No. So there's 2 and 2.
All right, circle it. Come back to it.
Let someone pull their dick out.
All right.
Darby.
No.
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes. Al.
Vote again.
Darby.
Yes.
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 No.
Drexel Hill.
Nope.
Yes.
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 Yes. yes.
Al is persuasive. Prospect Park.
Yes.
Yes.
Only because of Marty's yes.
Go with a yes.
Marcus Hook.
Nope.
No.
No.
No, I hate Mark Hook.
Sharon Hill hatred or like,
Wait, you didn't bring up Trainer or what?
Yeah, that's a bummer. Trainer's great. I wouldn't have made it. Essington.
Yes.
No.
No?
Of fucking
No.
course.
Oh,
Yes.
this is gonna win because we're such
That's usually how
Fallcroft.
it works.
Yes.
Yes. If
The-
nothing gets you in the power ranking, like throwing yourself off a building with a cinder block and
While
setting
on
yourself
fire.
on fire. I mean, he's like the evil Knievel of idiots. Like, hold on.
Hi, I'm Steve-O.
Yeah.
And welcome to Jackass.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Steve-O. Welcome to Fallcroft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this guy stapled his nuts to his thighs, he would be Steve-O.
Folsom.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Circle it. Circle it.
No, that's a 3. That's
No, you said no, no, yes, yes. That's a tie.
2.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Whole
oh,
burger
then
plus
oh,
size.
two.
sorry.
I mean, whole burger plus size. We should get more than
Yeah.
that.
We're not going by even. It's going by weight.
Springfield.
Huh?
Springfield.
No.
Nah.
No, we're kicking out of the fucking power rankings.
Well, all right. Never mind. How many yeses do we have so far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So we only can have 2 more into the power
But
rankings,
there's
right?
only 3. There's only 2 more after Springfield.
So what's the 2 after Springfield?
Okay, so
Media and
yes.
Lansdowne.
They're
No
both
lands
no's.
down and leave the other 2 in.
Leave media in.
Yeah, they got the courthouse.
Okay.
Yeah, so many dysfunctional shit goes down in the courthouse stuff.
Yeah.
All right, real quick before we go into the next
Yeah.
spot, I want to do an ad, and while I'm doing this ad, I need you, sir. All right, guys. So this is brought to you by Dolan's, the most Delco bar 2 years in a running. They still have the most amazing slushies. You can watch baseball games, any sports games, anything outside on the TV, social distance, have a great time, do everything the right way, but also have a good time and get yourself a meal while you're sitting there because, you need your wolf pockets.
Gotta get your wolf pockets.
So check them out, 24 East Sellers Avenue, and this show, of course, is brought to you by Dolan's. And what I wanted to happen was, hold on 1 second here, and boom, there it is. Ladies, take that in. Oh, God, yes, the mint green pants. It's just
Too much.
I can't help myself. Oh, and it's twerking. He's twerking.
He's like mint chocolate.
Hold on.
He's like a tropical mint chocolate.
Oh, here.
Al loves that button.
There you go.
Keep doing it. Oh, yeah.
Shake that
Splish.
ass for me. Shake that
That's
ass for me.
what everybody's
Oh,
vagina
girl,
just
shake
said.
that
Splish.
Ass for me. Shake that ass for me.
flood out again after that.
From all those thoughts.
All right, so
Okay.
we've got our top 13. We just need to put them in order.
Upper Darby number 1.
Fall crawl.
No.
Absolutely not getting up credit after this
We're
week.
done. We're done. That's going to be saved for the article. People want to see how the order breaks out. You got to leave them in suspense.
That's where you used the reggae horn after you said that.
Plus,
Ooh.
yeah. Plus, we're an hour into the show, so we got to move this along.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
Yeah, so, yes.
Everyone get your reading glasses on because now we're going to read a script.
So DelcoLive.com will be releasing shortly with the first Delco power ranking based on how we broke this down today. Thank you guys for joining in.
Made it.
With Bryn Mawr being the first 1, 2, and 5 spots. Bryn Mawr, the Roman Quinn
Yeah.
of Delco.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone got your papers in front of you?
Yeah, let me get
Okay.
let me
You guys
get
know
my
how to read, right?
let me get my reading glasses on.
No.
Do we have a
You want some music?
Yeah, just for like the description of what this is.
What kind of music do you need?
I don't know.
Porn?
We don't need it. Yeah.
Hold on. You want some American? Some really uber American?
Yeah. Give Stars and Stripes Forever. I believe what it is.
It's called a headset.
Believe me. I'm like Craig McTavish. I'm the last player that doesn't have to wear a helmet.
Okay.
So this is a new segment called Real Conversations of Community Pages, where we have we follow a lot of community pages, as we said, and sometimes they get out of control. Some of us are moderators on some of us, are we post in there and all this stuff. We get active.
We dabble.
We dabble. Some of them get a little out of control, and we're going to make it our mission now to provide you the best ones instead of just screenshotting things and sending them to friends. Let's read them. And I have taken the time to change the names, embellish a little bit, clean things up, change some details so that people can't tell what's going on. And so this has about 5 characters, I believe. I will be the narrator, obviously. I will call out the name of who's speaking so that you know whose part it is and all that. But let's just read the character descriptions and please clean them as they go along.
Okay.
Our main character.
Jim.
Her name is Kelly Comrade.
Jim.
Kelly Comrade is an elderly wannabe leftist that thinks using a screen filter that says Black Lives Matters counts as a personality. In reality, Kelly actively tries to avoid towns known for having minority populations and openly says to her close friends that Darby is too dark, wink wink. Kelly shares memes of the Democratic Party but secretly votes Republican to keep her Havertown tax incentives in place. Kelly has donated no money towards any cause, has been out to no protest, and has actually become more fearful of minorities in turn of recent events. Kelly's husband is a known white supremacist, and her existence is trying to overcompensate in public forums to save face and look as progressive as her heroes on TV tell her she should be. Who would like to play Kelly Comrade?
Go with Jim.
Al?
Playing Jim.
I think that's all Al.
I already know who I'm being. So move on.
Okay, so Jim, you
It's
are
Jim.
Kelly
Yeah.
Comrade?
I'm
Okay.
the comrade. Nice.
Okay. The other main character would be Lisa Olives Matter.
Al.
Lisa is
Profit.
a mid-20s graduate of Newman University with a degree in nursing, even though her 3 DUIs in 2017 prohibit her from being hired as a nurse. She thinks the single funniest thing ever is that stand-up act by Mike Birbiglia from 10 years ago, where he says that white people should be able to call each other crackers with a soft A, much like black people with the N-word. She thinks it's the most, offensive, greatest thing ever, and she doesn't understand the context behind it. She claims she isn't racist because Dave Chappelle makes her laugh, and she owns a 76ers t-shirt. Lisa one time masturbated to climax to a Donald Trump State of the Union speech. Lisa calls anyone who finds a problem with the status quo sheeple, and blindly shares articles that are really just blogs to look like she's the sane one and everyone else is race-baiting puppets. Who would like to be Lisa Olives Matter?
I got you guys on this one.
Okay, yeah. So,
I got you
So practice
guys.
your voices, because, it's a radio show. I will play Reasonable Person number 1 because he's basically just a second narrator. Reasonable Person number 1, he just reads the comments. He doesn't interact too much. Basically acts as a referee. He doesn't judge, but drops in with what is messed up in individual approaches to arguments, and tries to get the discussion back on track while attempting to defuse the situation.
Oh, he's not the guy who throws the "I'm here for the comments" situation.
He might throw the Michael Jackson eating the popcorn from Thriller
yeah.
meme, things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't really interject too much, except for try to regulate things back to normal. Okay, this is a tough one. This could be a supporting actor of the year role here if anyone wants it. Guy in a V for Vendetta mask as a profile pic. Blindly liberal, possibly paid by George Soros, doesn't even read arguments, just there to call everyone a racist.
Profit.
Profit.
I'll do it.
He's done it anyway.
And that
Come on, you guys and your silly sausages. Let's go.
I will take dude who took selfie from driver's seat of a Ford F-150 with sunglasses on. Blindly conservative, thinks he's a patriot by liking country music and hating rap music. Hates Colin Kaepernick because his second stepfather's uncle, twice removed, maybe not even actually related, fought for that flag in the army in Nebraska in 1978. He doesn't read arguments. He's just there to blindly call people snowflakes.
Your
Sounds
spelling,
wonderful, hon.
Yeah.
your spelling is getting me sexually aroused.
I actually didn't spell check any of this. I wrote it.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. I wrote it in an email where they don't give you that option on Macs. Trash. Steve Jobs, piece of shit.
All right.
R.I.P.
So you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold on.
So there's 3 scenes.
Go ahead, hon.
So there's a precursor to this. The precursor. You good?
Yeah, it's fine.
As a narrator. I'll read like Rod Serling from Twilight Zone. Imagine, if you will, a citizen's page. August 2020. The world is in turmoil. As COVID covers the land and race riots consume the nation, people have lost their ability to interact with each other.
And read.
And have become cookie-cutter shells of what they think is right. Acting out as roving bands of keyboard warriors. On this night, 2 of their most valiant met screen to screen. This is the night before. The night before, the original post. Guy in V for Vendetta costume.
Generic meme I stole that has nothing to do with this page, and I'm only posting the virtue signal.
2 virtues. Yeah. Reasonable person. This has nothing to do with that page, and is just here to fuel flames. Dude with selfie from an F-150 passenger seat. Oh yeah? Then why hasn't the media covered that boy who got killed in North Carolina? Guy in V for Vendetta mask.
Fucking unproved statistics. Chick-fil-A are homophobes.
Reasonable person. This is supposed to be a page for community events. Guy in V for Vendetta mask.
Trump's a Nazi.
Dude with selfie from Ford F-150. 9/11's an inside job from the Clintons. Kelly Comrade.
I've never met a minority, but like, I like the idea of them. Black Lives Matter.
Lisa Olives Matter.
Hun, all lives matter.
Narrator. Now, what typically happens in a dispute like this is it would break out into the reply section of the comment. But no, not this evening. For a private message was sent, much like bringing an atomic bomb to a knife fight. What you're about to hear is a private message between Lisa Olives Matter and Kelly Comrade. Kelly Comrade?
You are fucked, Lisa Olives Matter. I am going to get you and your family fired because you are a racist. I am so sick of having to explain to people like you that all lives matter isn't a real thing. I am going straight to your boss, as well as your mother's information I found. It's time to eradicate racists like you from this earth, so that when I finally meet my first minority, I can cite this action to look like a goodwill ambassador from white people.
Lisa Olives Matter?
Are you joking? You're threatening to cancel culture me over this comment? You're a bitch.
Kelly Comrade?
This is assault. Now we'll go to the police. There is a lot of minorities in jail, or so I've heard. I've never met one. I'm from Haverford. But either way, you're gonna hate it in jail. My brother's ex-boyfriend's uncle prostitutes, boyfriend's summer camp bunkmate used to be a Boothwyn cop. You're screwed. See you at trial, slut.
Lisa Olives Matter?
Oh, yeah? Well, there's plenty of white supremacists in jail, too, so I'll be fine. I mean, all lives matter. I'm not racist. You think you have connections? I blew the entire police academy class in 2008 at the tryouts. They may have criteria. I sure don't.
Kelly Comrade?
You fuck, you racist skank. I'm putting your address in Reddit forums right now. Cancelled.
As this escalated, Lisa Olives Matter fought doxing with doxing, like two foreskins wrapping themselves up like a bread tie. Lisa decides to take screenshots of her combo with Kelly Comrade that included screenshots of Olives Matter that included screenshots of Kelly Comrade, like an even worse, more trash-infested version of Inception. Lisa goes back to the page and proactively pleads her point. This is the next morning. This is a fresh post by Lisa Olives Matter. Lisa Olives Matter?
Last night, I was viciously attacked by a member of this group. Kelly Comrade.
Tags Kelly Comrade.
Tags Kelly Comrade. I guess I don't know if I read that.
Yeah, I should have read that, yeah.
She threatened to use edited screenshots to try to cost me my job. She even posted pictures of my family and my address at a public forum, trying to besmirch my name. These actions were sickening and a disgrace to humanity. Either way, here are screenshots of her address and her family posted right here in this public forum. Please hate Kelly Comrade.
Reasonable person? Wait, you're doing exactly what you complained about the other person doing. Dude with selfie from F-150 wearing sunglasses. Where's Obama's birth certificate? Lisa Olives Matter?
No reasonable person. It's not the same. See, I'm me, so I can do what I want. I'm better than everyone, and don't have to abide by my own preachings.
The guy with the V for Vendetta mask?
I fucking saw someone walking with had a mask on Maple Street. They're a murderer.
Reasonable person. Lisa, I would take this down. This can be brought to court as slander. Dude with a selfie from a Ford F-150 wearing sunglasses. Joe Biden sniffs people. Lisa Olives Matter?
I'm not afraid of Kelly Comrade in court. My uncle's a lawyer.
Man wearing V for Vendetta mask?
Here's a link to the John Oliver segment about how police are over-militarized.
Dude with selfie from a Ford F-150 wearing sunglasses. Oh yeah, Snowflake? Here's a video of a guy in a Harley-Davidson hat cutting a hot take from the front seat of his Kia because he's scared to actually ride motorcycles. Disclaimer, probably too many truth bombs for you limp-wristed daffodils to handle. Kelly Comrade.
Are you serious, Lisa? You fucking twat waffle. You're going to post this publicly? I just called my lawyer. I am going to sue the shit out of you.
Lisa Olives matter?
Nah, my uncle's a DUI lawyer. I'll win.
Kelly Comrade?
Yeah, huh? I once gave anal to legal.
Read that again.
Please.
Yeah, huh?
Slowly. You gotta read it slowly. People have to understand what you're trying to say. This is
Kelly Comrade?
This is very, very interesting, very poignant part of the story.
Climax.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, huh? I once gave anal to paralegal.
Lisa Olives matter?
My granddad is a Harvard legal professor. I'll win.
Kelly Comrade?
My dealer wrote the Magna Carta.
Well,
This is true. This happened, by the way. I
Yeah.
read it.
Oh my god.
Man in V for Vendetta mask.
It's a fucking woman's right to choose what she does with her body.
Reasonable person. This has nothing to do with abortion. Dude, taking selfie from a Ford F-150 wearing sunglasses. If you love abortion so much, why don't all these immigrants abort themselves back to Mexico? Lisa Olives matter?
Kelly Comrade, you hussy ratchet. I can't wait till you get the electric chair for threatening me on Facebook. You're fucked.
Kelly Comrade?
The fuck I am, ho. I'm rich and white, so I'll win in court. Black Lives Matter. Sorry, forgot what person I was pretending to have today.
V for Vendetta mask man?
Defund the police.
Selfie guy taking a photo from the Ford F-150 front seat. Did someone say anal earlier? I mean, I'm no libtard, but I'll let anyone tickle my balloon knot, man or woman, because there's only two genders. Two genders that can hit my fun hole with that razzle-dazzle. Jesus Christ. Narrator. At this point, the admin deleted the post and all 185 comments that it had accrued. What started like any other post in Delco quickly escalated, even by Delco community page standards. In a world where one can post, "My cat had kittens," and it turns racist within 8 comments, this one really took the shit cake. It's great moments like this that give us material to read while we're taking a dump on the toilet, hiding from work. To Kelly Comrade, Lisa Olives matter, V for Vendetta mask guy, selfie, guy taking a selfie with a camo hat from a Ford F-150 wearing sunglasses, and reasonable person number 1. We thank you for your tales from the true tales of the Facebook community groups. And that's your first installment of it. Never stop making us smile.
Pieces of shit.
It's true, though. That's the scary part.
It was a little too real, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
It was
is-
really
that
real.
is
we
real.
changed the names.
That's it.
That was it.
That was literally it.
We were trying to do this real live, weren't we?
You know? Yeah.
Why don't we break that down for the viewers?
This one, this reading?
What prompted this?
I woke up. So I've been noticing gems of fights. We've all seen it. It all started, obviously, the best one ever was the fucking the bike unloading zone.
Yes.
And we were like, you know what? This is something that could
No,
just
that
be
was a
rewritten.
throttling. That wasn't even.
Yeah. That was the Casablanca of Facebook comment arguments. But just everyone's become such a cookie cutter like loser recently, where it's just like these. I wish that these were like cliche like arguments. These are closer to real life than they should be. Like what I read. These are almost exactly how it played out.
Yeah.
And it's just so annoying that you can't do anything without people just blindly saying bullshit. And, you know, they don't even believe it. And it's let's just put them on blast. If you're gonna fucking do some stupid shit and take part in that stupid shit, let's fucking have some laughs about it.
But weren't we trying to get some people to settle some arguments?
We tried.
We tried.
That's a new thing. Like if you
So yeah, but all right. Let me bring up why. Because my thing is like you said, everybody can say stuff, scream stuff, yell stuff.
but as soon as they're called out to
We
talk
actually
it out.
reached out to 2 people who started in the was it the which
Don't give the page because then they can
Okay.
sue us.
fine started in one of the community pages. Calm down there, Kelly Comrade.
I was actually the
I'm
guy
gonna
taking the
say
selfie
you.
in the Ford F-150,
Yeah.
like in real life. Like that was just me playing myself.
But
Jesus.
Joe Biden sniffs
so
people.
we saw this thing break out where we had to stop it. We actually had to stop it in this comment thread. So we allowed these people who could blast each other beyond all recognition. We messaged them directly and asked them, "Would you like to settle this live, or
I would
or in
pre-tape
an
it with them,
interview?"
yeah. So you don't even have to talk to each other.
Yeah, you don't have to even talk to each other. In an interview we'll write an article about it or something. If you feel so opinionated about something, right?
Yeah.
You think you would jump at that chance, right? If you feel your opinion's so correct,
If you think that
you were so in the right, wouldn't you jump at that chance?
you're threatening other people's families because you're that egregiously offended by it, but as soon as it's just like, yo, do you actually like want to address this in front of people, like being you instead of like a keyboard? It's all of a sudden it's just like, no, that would be embarrassing.
Yeah, and the excuse wasn't because of COVID either.
Yeah. So maybe that's like a new weapon. It's gonna be like, yo, if you don't want to fucking get along, let's you're always a threat of
I'm gonna put it out there with the new website coming.
Delco Justice.
We've always had a little thing we known as Delco Justice, where people, and we'll leave it open. It doesn't have to be always Facebook fights or anything like that. But we're gonna leave it open to the fact is if you have some sort of beef to hash out, or an argument that maybe you and your best friend from high school haven't talked since because you think one's right or one's wrong, and you want us to hash it out, we will in the way and the matter you feel comfortable with. But if you're gonna be like, I don't get though. This is what I don't get. You can go in a public forum like Facebook where, let's be honest, thousands of people are in some of these groups, right?
Yeah, 185 interactions on that one.
Yeah.
Before it got taken down. Yeah.
I can tell you some of the groups I've seen are 8,000 to 10,000 or more people in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you be so? And you could. I've seen people say some fucked up shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it out there. Some like really low down shit. Why can't people be willing? Like we had it's funny, the V from Vendetta guy that actually came from something that we had dealt with in the past before our first Delco day.
Yeah.
Where
what
the
a
guy
pussy.
was giving us a hard time about raising money for a charity, and his profile picture was V for Vendetta mask. And we gave him every chance to call in and tell us why he thinks we were wrong. Never did. Never took advantage of it.
Oh, he's a coward.
And that's my thing is, here I am, Al Zafiri, Delco
Yeah.
Live. Nice to meet you. I will stand by what I say unless you prove me wrong.
Yep.
I don't mind. Listen, I'm wrong. You've brought the facts in front of me. I'll take it. Or if you bring me at least good enough facts that why you believe that maybe I didn't think about it, I'll take it. So I'm going to put it out there to anybody. If you feel so strong about something, this should be an easy thing. You reach out to us on Facebook.
Yep.
You can do it on our website when that launches and say, I want to settle something. I want to get my point across. And I want to be able to give both sides, if possible, the chance to, tell
I'll
the
offer
story.
them, and I'll offer everyone else here fucking hearing this. Like, I will literally go and talk to you individually, so you don't have to meet the other person.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get hostile. It doesn't fucking end up being like the loudest person winning or like a whole argument.
Like an episode of Jerry Springer where
Yeah,
people
we don't want you throwing
subbing in.
chairs. I mean, I'd love you to throw chairs at each other. That'd
Yeah.
be fucking awesome. But
We would not allow chairs being thrown,
yeah,
but it might happen.
So
Or
I'm
like to play
putting this
chair
out there.
dodgeball.
If you want to settle something out, and legitimate, even if it's like a whole your best friend stole your high school crush, and you're 40 now, I'll talk about that. I'll break that down. Is it time to move on? Was that girl a bitch? Is it let's talk about that. I want to break this down. I'm giving you a chance, but if you have a legitimate situation with somebody, and explain doxing because a lot of people don't know what that means.
I didn't know what it was till that moment.
Well, explain it.
Delco Jesus would know more about that than me.
Okay.
So doxing is pretty much taking somebody, especially someone that's trying to hide their identity, and putting all their public information out. I mean, there's definitely different ways to dox. So the dentist that killed Cecil the Lion,
Mhm.
they started doxing him and putting his information online so everyone
Yeah.
could find it, and then his house got destroyed. People did it to the guys marching in South Carolina the one time with the torches.
Yeah.
So pretty much you're just taking people's public. I mean, it is information you can find through a public source, but taking it all, collecting it, and putting it out there on the internet so people can find them. And usually you try to say something bad about them.
And you essentially run a liability if you run the page because an admin can get sued over not taking it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. It would hold up in court if anything fucking egregious happened.
So I'm putting it out there. You need some Delco justice, or if you feel you are that strongly were wronged,
Yeah.
or somebody was wrong about, for instance, let's talk about the real situation where that lady who was it the Interborough School Board she was part of,
Yeah.
and she was on video, kind of white trashing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It's called
Well, have we ruled out that the chick she was yelling at wasn't a hoe?
I don't think we're gonna
Kidding.
do
I'm not
that.
gonna-
Fucking kidding,
I'm not going to
America.
assume her sexual prowess because it's 2020.
Yeah.
Or her gender.
I mean, I'm a
Are
hoe
they?
for show.
Wow. My most egregious thing about her actions is the fucking accent she used with it.
Okay.
Yeah, go get some welfare, you fucking hell. I was like, yeah, she's from Delco. Stop talking like that. Damn it. I'm sorry. Like, it's just fucking burying now, and I always say we're not gonna bury individuals and all this shit. When she wrote like her fucking big like, fuck you for judging me. I have 3 biracial kids, and it ends up that they're like white and Spanish. It had nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. Because I saw the name Alonzo, I was like, that sounds like very Hispanic, like Latino to me.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know what she did. I mean, at the work, but yeah, she gone. She resigned.
And that's the thing is like, all right, here's
It's a fucking empty school year anyway.
Well, it's not even just that. I mean, here's my point is, you know, does it make a difference what her position was? With what if she was a Wawa cashier versus what she does?
Yeah, I think that makes a big difference.
This specific instance is you can't be doing that if you're on a fucking school board.
Agreed.
Like, if she was a cashier at Wawa, I'd be like, don't be there. That's stupid to be there. This is just like, you really shouldn't be there.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is, you go out to these things, you're most likely somebody's going to Facebook Live this,
Yeah.
or even if in a comment section or on a post into a community page, people are going to see you're putting it out there, so you're going to be held accountable for what you say.
Yeah.
And it should work that way. I love the fact that we're offering this.
Yeah,
I really want this to go. Like, I want people, because this is the thing is, this will weigh out the weak from the strong.
Yeah.
Like, if you're able to do this, that means you really believe in your...
This actually started a couple months ago, if you really think about it. This started when I offered to Matt Smith from the Delco Times to make his case and be like, yo, was this taken out of context? Like, would you take it back? Like, were you just fucking hammered at the time or whatever? If we got him and, like, his biggest fucking, like, hater that's on every comment on Delco Times, if we got them to not sit down, but, like, talk to them separately, it could have made both of them look better. But the fact that they're both fucking pussies and didn't say anything, like, fuck you. Now I think you're both pussies and we're the alpha males.
What?
Like, I'm sorry. Like, when that fucking shit was happening in Ridley and everyone's both sides are crying like they both got fouled in an NBA game, I was like, about to show up and TP both sides and just be like, we assert dominance. Riftley is ours.
Riftley.
Yeah.
Rufio.
No, that was
Riftley.
that whole thing was fucking insane. Yeah, she needed to go. She needed to go.
She wasn't doing much anyway. Let's be. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even know what the fucking role was.
I
Like when they were explaining like what the role did, I'm like, you'd explain to me. I don't fucking.
No, I get it. But like I said, I want people to take advantage of this.
Yeah.
We will give you a form of your choice if you want to be.
If you're the mayor of Sharon Hill and you want to come fucking argue with me about why your town's not the worst in Delaware County, like please.
Oh, I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, I'd pay.
Yeah.
I would
Put
love
that
to
on a
see that.
Patreon.
Do they even hold elections? Or do they just fucking give it to whatever slime falls out of the gutter on Hook Road?
Holbrook, I feel like you love Sharon Hill.
Was your like first real crush from Sharon Hill?
Yeah.
Or was her name Sharon Hill?
No.
Okay.
No. I like people, not sewer sludge, Al.
His first crush fucked the guy or girl from Sharon
From
Hill.
Sharon Hill. Lansdowne dude gets hoed over by Sharon Hill
cocky.
guy.
What, you say my first love committed bestiality?
Oh,
It's a
God.
trash ass town.
No, don't hold back. Don't hold back.
Gross.
Man, I love Sharon Hill. It's amazing. So clean. Such a great location.
You know what sucks? They have really
Great
nice
school
hou-
system.
They have really nice houses.
Yeah.
Like the houses are really nice. The problem is they let them all become like 8 and 9 fucking apartments.
But I think that's gonna be the end of the show, isn't it? That was it.
Yeah, I got nothing fucking what to say. Positive at least.
But we'll have more. We grab any more comment sections. We'll have more. We'll read some for you. But like I'm saying, I'm putting it out there for everybody. For all you tough guy keyboard assholes or women who have to. I'm just saying, and or you women too. Everybody, everybody's included. I want to give you the chance to be that tough guy.
Feel free to start tagging people in things too.
Yes.
Like if something's going crazy, be like, yo, you trying to settle this on Delco Live?
Just went fucking yard.
Yeah. I mean, if you can find out who your baby's daddy is, Amari, you can settle your Delco beef on Delco Live.
And we will do paternity tests.
No, we won't.
Why not?
Because we couldn't afford Delco paternity tests, which would be a great idea to sell. Patent pending, you can't steal it.
We'll sue the shit out of you if you steal this.
Yeah.
We'll dox you if
I
you
will-
steal
I
this.
will-
My uncle's a lawyer.
Yeah.
He's a DUI lawyer. And my dealer wrote the Magna Carta. I swear that was said in the argument. I didn't make that line up at all or anything.
Greg wants to know where he sends our story. Send it right now on our Facebook page. Just message us directly. Why? You can give us a quick abbreviation of the story, who's involved, why they're involved, why it's where it's how long it's been going on for, and just tell us what why you think you need a little Delco justice, or you feel like you need to get the word out there and you're being not heard on your individual community.
If you think
page of
Sharon
law.
Hill is perpetually fucking wronging you, if you live in Upper Darby and no one's picked up the trash,
Yeah.
if you're in Sharon Hill and Upper Darby, hasn't picked you up because you're trash.
He's sitting right here.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But guys, remember this amazing episode is brought to you by Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue. Like I said, they have outdoor seating, and social distancing, as well as the amazing
It's not Sharon Hill, so that's a good thing.
amazing slushies or I guess
Yeah.
frozen drinks, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Also outdoor TV, so you can watch amazing Philly games.
They have indoor plumbing on Lake Sharon
I
Hill.
mean, this is a long ass game.
Yeah.
This really is. They're at the top of the 8th, and they are
Story what, 7?
4 hours into it.
And they're still not safe because this bullpen can absolutely blow this lead.
Oh, well, they were up 13-1 last time, so that's always a possibility.
Yep.
God, Jay Bruce looks like shit. He looks like Sharon Hill.
Jesus Christ. So, guys, we will see you guys in a couple weeks.
Except Sharon Hill.
We'll be launching DelcoLive.com shortly. With the first article coming out will be your Delco Power
It's
Rankings.
called What's That Smell? The Sharon Hill story.
Okay. I love that idea. But we'll talk about it later. Guys, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Once again, remember to check out Dolan's Bar and Grill 24 or Grill. Dolan's Bar 24 East Sellers Avenue. Tell them Delco Live sent you. We'll see you guys next time.
Sorry, I was going to write down sorry, Sharon Hill, but they can't read anyway.